All right, so in this video, I just want to go over a quick setup on how we made this basically a desktop setup for right around 150 bucks. You can do this cheaper if you have the monitor and if you have an old Samsung phone, relatively not too old, but anything Samsung S8 and up will have DeX on it. So to get started, we haven't really cleaned it up. We pretty much set this up today and we still have some stuff we gotta kind of clear up under here. You can see the wires hanging down. But to go over the basic parts that went in this setup, you're gonna need an Anchor hub, a USB-C one. You're gonna need a phone. This phone right here is S21 and it's just a regular S21, not an Ultra or anything like that. And this is a 5 or 6 port hub. One thing I wish I would have did different is this is 17 bucks on Amazon, and I should have got one that had 2 HDMI ports so I could do a direct link from the Xbox to here and also the monitor to here, instead of doing the phone to the hub to the monitor and then the Xbox straight to the monitor. So that's the one mistake I feel I made on this. As far as functionality, it works really well. This keyboard is your basic Amazon keyboard. This is about 18 bucks on Amazon and it's same day delivery depending on where you live. And then the mouse is same thing. It's the Amazon Gaming Mouse wireless. And the combination works good. As you can see, the mouse works good. The program is fast enough. You can go ahead and run Roblox. It launches just like that. Google, everything works fine. And for sound, this monitor right here is the Skepture. And this monitor was 80 bucks. It is a curved monitor. I don't know if you can see it's slightly curved. This is an $80 monitor off Amazon as well. And the cool thing about this is you can actually multi-screen or multitask when you're doing things. So you can have Spotify up and you can move, your windows open, you can split screens. And it functions very well for, I would say, just above basic desktop, right? And I say basic because it's good enough to run games. Like it runs Roblox, no problem. It's one of my daughter's favorite games. And then also runs all the rest of the programs that a normal phone would in a desktop style format, and that's all thanks to DeX, of course. You can also run Microsoft Windows on here. So if you have 360, you can put 360 on here, and Microsoft Word, Excel, the whole nine, you can run it on here. And her main purpose of this is to use it for school. So she had I think a 2011 MacBook, and it was getting to the point you couldn't update anymore. You opened multiple tabs and it was having issues. So this was a quick solution, as I already had the phone, the older one. And it was already, not on service anymore, but as long as you have Wi-Fi, you can connect it. And I upgraded to the S23 Ultra, which I tried this setup with the Ultra as well, and it's very fluid, works very well, and it's very smooth. So, like I said, for about 140-ish bucks, if you already have a monitor, you're already one step ahead. But 140 bucks was ordering the hub, HDMI, the the keyboard, and also the mouse. So, like I said, pretty clean setup. Everything functions as it should. And all of the features work. Even Google Play Store. You can, double click. Everything works. You can download games and play games. Being that it's a Samsung, you can easily go on Google, download games and play them. But this is just a quick video to show you an easy solution to a desktop. And then if you're going to use your phone as both, right? So say your phone is what you carry with you when you go places. You come home and you do some work, or you have a child that has a phone and they come home and they need to do school. This is an easy way for them to just plug their setup in and then they can get all their work done unplug it. You're not spending money on two different things. You're not having a phone, a desktop, and all kinds of crap, laying around. So simple solution. And this was, like I said, $140 for us because I already had the phone. But simple solution to have a desktop, and it does anything and everything we could ask for. Does it have limitations? Of course it does. But overall, you can't find a cheaper setup than running something like this if you already have the phone, right? So if the phone's laying around, this is probably one of the best setups you can do, especially for a teenage kid. Depending on how far they're trying to go, you can do video editing on here as well. So just unlimited possibilities with this setup.